When American Bandstand, if you're watching American Bandstand in the late 1960s, in fact during the mid-1960s as well, the screen burst when three ladies from Detroit who gave television in the world one of its most enduring musical styles came on. The Supremes are still one of the most successful recording groups in the history of pop and soul, and that is because of the talent of Florence Ballard, Diana Ross, and Mary Wilson. 3 decades and 44 albums ago, Mary Wilson, with a few of her girlfriends from the Brewster Projects in Detroit, formed a singing group, the Primettes. In 1960, after winning a local talent contest, they were signed to Motown Records, changing their name to the Supremes in 1961. Though they were not an overnight success, it sure seemed that way when they began regularly topping the charts with hits like Baby Love, Come See About Me, Back in My Arms Again, and Someday We'll Be Together. Mary and her girlfriends became the most popular girl group in music history. In the years that followed, the group went through many metamorphoses, including changing the name of the group to Diana Ross and the Supremes in 1967. The departure of Diana Ross just 2 years later caused even more change. After the group disbanded in 1977, Mary pursued a solo career in R&B, off-Broadway, and authored 2 books to account for her remarkable life. Her latest single, Turnaround, is currently climbing the charts in Europe. Please welcome a woman who has continued to be one of the great stars of the industry long after she hung up her sequin frock, Mary Wilson. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling.
Oh, boy,
Well,
you look fabulous.
Isn't she great?
Great voice.
What advice do you give to a young woman in Stacy Francis's
My God,
position?
give
You've
me
been
the
there.
voice. I mean, it's amazing. I heard Dionne speaking about the gospel and everything. The 3 of us, Florence, Diane, well, I shouldn't say Florence because Florence really did have a gospel voice, but Diane and I always wanted to have gospel voices, and we were like, this is not really quite there, because it's not true what they say that we all, went to church and started singing in church, because we didn't. We could only sit there and watch. I used to watch Aretha Franklin and Irma and all that. Oh my God, I wish I had that voice. So keep doing whatever you're doing, keep doing that, and just enjoy. I think that's the most thing I can say. Enjoy what you're doing, because it really is, it's show business, it's also work. And people don't realize that. You know what I'm speaking about, Gordon. Behind the scenes, you have a lot of work to do. But enjoy it. It's fun. It's, it's show business.
But it's not always been. I read your book, and you went through.
Oh my God,
you went. Well, we can talk.
Before you go any further, I have to let you know that Diana's my friend. She's my friend.
So things are fine together now?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying.
Oh. Well, let's dish, Mary. Come on, let's go.
What I'm saying is that I wrote about our career because I felt as black girls in the 60s, we did such tremendous things so early on, and Dionne was right there. We were at a time when black people could not dream about being stars. I mean, you didn't even think about being stars. We were at a time when the Civil Rights Bill had not been passed. We were not even considered human beings. So for us to sit there as little black kids and say, we're going to do this, that was quite a feat. So I say that I love Diane because we were in a miracle. We were in the real heaven right here on earth. And so I could not possibly hate or dislike anyone that I shared a miracle with.
When Dionne and the Supremes went on Bandstand, you were going on primetime television in America, which I remember the Nat King Cole show couldn't stay on air.
Oh, that's right.
People couldn't and didn't want that as mainstream.
It was only 15 minutes.
Right. But you guys broke through those barriers and have created the ground that Stacy stands on today.
Yeah, you know what, we've raised children.
How do you keep going when you lose a child?
My son passed away in a car accident, and I almost died myself. And I realized at that moment that I had been given this beautiful angel in my life for 14 years. And so I'm able to be happy because I had 14 years of bliss with my son. I made a lot of mistakes because I really, you know, I believed people. So the one thing that I can say to you or any young person is to really kind of be true to who you are. Don't ever fool yourself. Always just be,
and listen to that voice
happy.
inside you.
Listen to the voice,
Yeah.